Welcome back, guys, to East 10, Nordics, where last episode, boarding the Balta Seaforce's damaged flagship to a hostile welcome, we chatted with its crew after they stood down before locating another island to recapture in the Rogue Sea, the ancient site. With most of Kaja's skills maxed out, we now focus on Adol as we sail around. Right, should we check out this ship and see if it's about to wreck me or not? Again, I say before I go near any of these merchant ships. I can't trust a single one of them. I very much think this ship is a lie.
Looks like a merchant ship.
Let's see.
No, this says the same thing. It seems to be a merchant ship.
Close shave there.
Well, I'll be. We meet again. So how have you been? Just fine, thank you for asking. What about yourself, Mr. Costa? Any injuries or health issues? I'm, doing alright. I wound up here while I was running away from those monster ships, but no, I'm not injured. Social norms never came easily to me, you know? My younger days were just one mistake after another. I always figured I'd rather spend all my time with the sea than with people, but I guess there was no need to force myself to fear, nah. I'm just babbling. As things stand, it's rough out there for us all, but I guess it ain't half bad to help each other out once in a blue moon. You need anything, just let me know. Want to help your kids out if I can.
I'm okay with running into you lot.
Thank you. Stray Fisherman wants to give me hidden treasure chart F.
Here.
I will take that indeed. Also, I'll take 2 of these basic
Here.
ingredient trades, actually. That seems like a good idea.
That all? See you again, if fate wills it.
Nice to meet ya. Treasure Trawl F has started, which is past this next blue marker, so I guess I'm going that way. I was expecting something to come up, to be honest. Let's say, like, that was the final raid, but no such thing occurred.
Might be handy.
Looks like I can't take a straight left here. Oh, that's because there's one over there.
Like yes!
There's literally another raid. Holy capture.
Don't mind if I do.
Winds, give me strength.
Was
Well,
that
this seems useful.
the tyrant again?
Now that's a fine
Is
catch.
it me, or is the ship getting swept away?
That would be the Rogue Sea's currents at work. They're awfully frigid, but anything you catch here is said to be especially delicious.
Yes. These waters are replete with nutrients, and fish pass through them often.
Conversation was added. Is that not just the island we were on when we hid?
If memory serves, there was an island with an interesting name here in the Rogue Sea.
That would be Giant's Hand Island. I always found the moniker curious myself. Perhaps.
What is it, Easer?
Oh, I was merely thinking that this area was once part of the Duchy of Norgard. So it could have been named after the race of giants that appear in Norman legends.
We've seen a lot of rune stones, too. Guess the Normans have more roots here than I figured.
To think that the arcs he built would lead us to where we are at this very moment. Just the thought of it alone is enough to fill my heart with gratitude.
I think that was where we sheltered.
Goodness, we're being swept away!
We're fine.
Well, isn't this a pleasant surprise?
Huh. Looks like we can land at that island.
Is it not?
All right, let's disembark.
It is exactly where we've been before, and that guy's here, look.
All right, better mark this area on the map.
No freaking way! Why are you two here? Look, guy, look around you. You can see that people were here not that long ago. This isn't all you put this here, we put this here. I was so sure no one would come to this spot. You can't even see it from the ocean. Haha, we found you again. What are you being all giddy about? I told you not to come after me. Come on, don't get all bent out of shape. You've actually been pretty helpful as far as we're concerned. Huh, helpful? Me, the hopeless wreck, who completely gave up on human contact to run away from society. Well, think about all those times you offered your stuff to us. We were in some tough spots back then, so that's worth a few thanks. I'm a walking jinx whose every action backfires. On top of that, I'm foul-mouthed, unfriendly, and misunderstood by everyone. And even then, someone actually appreciates me. So what if you're a walking jinx? You're still you, right? You might have failed time and time again, but your intentions were always in the right place. I think you're a kind person. It's annoying the way you guys keep pestering me over and over, no matter how many times I beg you not to. But I'll allow it this time, just for today. So if you want something, say so, alright? The young man's tone seems to have softened somewhat. Yeesh, this guy's giving me a migraine already. Anyway, let's take a look at what he's got. I'll let you off easy just for today. That's a special one-time thing, got it? Now tell me if there's anything you want.
Don't talk to me.
I would very much like a Hellblaze tome. That is max 5.0. Yes, please. That is my last one to get. 3,999 food. Or 1,999,950 cash.
What, you're not done? Alone at last.
Can I get that much food in a hurry? If anywhere, it's going to be trading with the fisherman, isn't it?
Let's go!
He does sell food boxes.
I'm okay with running.
And we can barter instead of buy. And if we were to do 10,
Here.
that would bring us enough food, right?
Now then.
Leaves us a bit low other ways, but
Want to take a break here?
I mean, we were never really going to raise that much cash, considering how much we use it.
Don't talk to me.
There we go.
Sure. What, you're not... Alone at last.
The last one obtained, isn't it? Max 5. Maximum's now 5 times. Goal has been reached. The greatest of successes. Now where to next, though? There's definitely some islands around here that we haven't checked out. More to the point, we're allowed back in the Rogue Sea. Oh, this is all counted as the Rogue Sea. Okay. 51% of the land discovered. Do you know what? Let's go offshore.
Okay, let's go!
I think it's time to take on at least one more quest, isn't it? Strange demand. This letter consists of nothing but animal footprints. It almost feels like a demand for something. Maybe it's certain someone is really, really hungry.
Time for a little break.
Look, Kugil. We've given you stuff to begin with. And now Ashley has an event / quest. I was thinking of doing an quest. But now I'm unsure. Is it just an event rather than a quest? No, this is definitely a quest. Adol, Kaja, I have a request to make of you. Would you be willing to bring me to the ruined capital of Ribe? You mean the rundown city out in Specular Bay? Alright, I guess you did used to live there, huh? I haven't returned so much as once since the Great Calamity. I know it's selfish of me to ask this given the circumstances, but now that I've been freed from my seal, I thought I should see it again for myself. Sure, we get an Abiding Love Plus. It's a very good reward. Yeah, there's no telling what might happen down the line, so better to make sure there's nothing you'd regret leaving undone. More importantly, you're part of the ship's crew. Granting your request is just part of the job. Thank you. I'll accompany you when you disembark at Ribe. Anytime will be fine.
All right, let's do this.
Fortunately, we've never heard that city be said out loud, have we? But there is definitely more than one thing going on in the Sandress. We have definitely been pushing forward some things. Before we do that, we should do the treasure chest. Treasure request we were after, isn't it? Do you reckon there's a shark again?
Whee! Faster, faster!
I was about to say, which way's in?
Shields up!
Good call!
Kinda looks like the area we saw on that map.
It's because it is, 100%. Oh my god, I held it to maximum, but it wasn't enough. 50,000 gold.
That just about does it.
That does help some of the money issues, so I'll give it that. Right, to the ruined capital of Ribe. The harbour,
Okay,
I take it.
Full speed ahead.
Is this truly Ribe? I knew it wouldn't be the same as I remembered, but to think it would have transformed so completely. Feel like going back to the ship after all? No, I'm alright. Let's take a look around, shall we?
Okay, let's ride.
And we've already 100% this place, so we don't have to look around anywhere but. Ribe, capital of the Duchy of Norgard, the land built by the great leader from the north. This monument was erected here shortly after the nation's founding, and the words inscribed upon it were proposed by the citizens themselves. Ah, he must have been a great king. Seems like it. You can sure tell his people were fond of him. Indeed. I still remember how put upon he looked back then. Who call an ex-pirate a great anything, he said. Well, when you put it that way, the rock's pretty much sitting on the nation's doorstep, right? Probably embarrassed him to have it singing his praises to everyone coming in. Never would have guessed that Rollo had a bashful side, though. He was only human, after all. Yes, but I've seen people use the phrase, I'm only human, while completely disregarding the fact that anyone else is human.
All right.
Ow! Stupid plant.
Switch.
Oh yeah, Adol now. Watch her blade has been mastered instantly. This area was the castle town. It's an enormous marketplace stretched far and wide. Rollo and I came by to pay the place a visit many a time. The king went out to personally check up on his people. That's not something that happens much in this day and age.
Yes.
He felt it was best for him to see his subjects' faces in person. I still remember how they smiled when I stood before them, holding our newborn daughter. The fact that I was a spirit wouldn't even occur to me back in those days. You must have been happy. Yes, very much so. Quattro blade, done. What can I switch that for? Arcbringer, maybe? Seems pretty powerful. Let's do it for Flare Lancer. We want to end on the powerful abilities, don't we? Oh. I guess I do need to hit the ramp then.
Burn away!
Well, that's burst is past your spear.
Nice breeze!
That building sure is high up there. I'm guessing it's
Yes.
the manor castle of the Duchy of Norgard, yes. Though now it is merely a shadow of its former self. It was utterly ravaged by the first waves to assail the country. Waves that towered high enough to kiss the very skies. That means you made it out safely. Thanks to Rollo's premonitions, the arcs were already prepared by that time. Rollo's vassals worked themselves ragged to prepare the arcs. Many among them were members of his former crew. Even after Rollo was rid of his malice, they remained loyal to him until the very end. Did they now? The way I heard it, even his own crew was scared to death of him back during his pirate days. But as for the true malice-free Rollo, well, it would have been nice if that side of him had made it into the legends. Adol Christin and Lila continued making their way through the ruins, eventually coming to an overlook from which the floodgates could be seen. The Lana floodgates. They, at least, are just how I remember them. Lana, we saw that name on a runestone. Isn't she... the daughter I had with Rollo, yes. On the day the great calamity struck, Rollo and I left her in the care of one of his most trusted vassals. Thereafter, Rollo and the Ark he boarded ultimately vanished, whereas I made for Serena's island to seal away his malices. 100 years have come and gone since that day. My daughter has long since passed from this world. I could hardly have been a more uncaring mother. I'm certain she resented me for it. That can't be true. Thank you, I appreciate your saying so. Huh? What was that just now? Is something down there? Hard to say from over here. Yeah, makes you curious, doesn't it? Yeah, let's go take a closer look. That said, we might lose it in the waves if we bring the ship up close. Maybe we can try from up on the floodgates. Let's move, Lila. Oh, very well. Via warping, I take it?
Okay, let's go. Should be a good spot to rest.
Yeah, I'd probably have to switch to the further
Okay,
warp.
let's go. Let's catch our breath.
I love how it faces us the opposite direction entirely. Okay, we got a fishing rod with enough line. What are we doing? We're a little too far up to see it, but there's definitely something down there. Question is, what comes next? I've got this. What, planning to fish it out? You really think you're that good an angler? Adol gets the sense that he'd fished up a small bottle once before. Remembering how that went should do the trick. Don't know how that would even work, but if anyone can manage it, it's you. Go ahead and give it a shot. Without a fishing rod, what would people do? Fished up a runestone fragment. This thing's kind of dinky. Yes, but there's no mistake. I sense the power of a runestone within it. But why was it there of all places? Dad, Mum, I hope you're well wherever you are. It's been almost a year since I began living with Uncle. A whole lot of people from outside have gathered up at the village we call home now. These days I've started to call Uncle my second dad. I still feel lonely sometimes, but I've decided not to cry about it anymore. So you don't have to worry about me. I promise that I'll grow stronger. As long as I keep who I want to be in mind, I'm sure I'll get there someday. Uncle's told me over and over about how you led your lives, and I'm going to do my best to follow in your footsteps. Even if we never see each other again, you'll always be my mum and dad, forever and ever. We'll be right here, rebuilding our lives in the sea. So please keep watching over us, wherever you are. This is... could it be? Adol, was that? Yeah, it definitely was. Thought so. How, after all these years? To me, the manner in that runestone felt gentle but powerful at the same time. It was like the sea, the same way your manner is, Lila. This stone she poured her feelings into has been waiting here ever since it washed up here, all those years ago. Waiting for you to return someday so that it could make sure her message got through to you. Not that I can say any of that for sure, it's just the sense I get. No, I think you're exactly right, Kaja. Lana. Adol, Kaja, thank you from the bottom of my heart. Never did I imagine such a thing to come of this trip. See, good thing we came, huh? Yes, it certainly is. My daughter has long since departed this world, but her sentiments yet remain. She passed them down her family line, and now they have extended to you, Adol and Kaja, and all the others as well. I too cannot allow myself to continue living in the past. Yeah, same goes for us. There's no telling what waits up ahead, but that's not going to stop us from moving forward. Indeed. Afterward, Lila returned to the Sandras, the runestone fragment clasped firmly in hand.
That takes care of that!
Our affinity with Lila is now at max.
I have to keep facing forward, the way my little girl had done. Adol, Karja, Thank you both.
We received a reward. The Abiding Love. All stats +2, all substats up. Nice. Contribution value has increased by 175. Not to say we have much to spend with that, but still. Right then. I guess we could enter this sea from this region as well and see if there's anything like directly out there. I guess you'd enter from... Fastest place would be from Grotto Isle. Fastest place would be from Gregorio's Curious.
All right,
Decide,
let's go.
Sam, decide.
Oh, is that a merchant ship?
I reckon there might be another... There is as well. So I think there's another marker here, but I'm not
The
certain.
wind feels amazing.
Watch out!
Let's pluck that out.
You could join the current to let it push us along.
Faster!
I think we can use this.
But this is indeed faster. Is there a marker here? Will it let us enter this? Yes. It is simply the Rogue Sea. Another whole area there. It's weirdly gated off. But nothing's in it?
Whoa. That's an awful lot of debris piling up.
We're behind the sea fortress right now. The currents must be gathering all this junk here.
This area did see the fiercest fighting. Maybe we should sink it and hold a vigil.
When you say sink it and hold a vigil, you mean anchor and... I mean, that doesn't seem to be what's happening. And also, I can't even be 0 speed. I keep busting forward.
I hope the hull's okay.
Oh, well, it's not okay if I'm driving it directly at ground. Oh no, it's not another merchant ship.
Looks like a merchant ship.
It seems kind of strange for a merchant ship. Does it now?
I need a break.
I don't honestly need a break. I'm just coming here for the obvious reason of can I actually upgrade anything more with the Sundress right now.
Here to ask...
New stuff's come up, the extra cannon too. It's all additional equipment increasing special projectile load count. That can be done. We actually have a lot of crystallucent coral now. We've got a lot of the stuff. I'm going to increase my defense to maximum. Because whatever
Great
we
work,
face
everyone.
with this much defense should be enough. Do you know what? Let's get the full upgrades for everything.
Great work, everyone.
The Sandras is the best ship that's ever
Great
existed.
work, everyone.
Gravity bomb. We've seen it being used against us.
Whew, all done.
Innocent
I
Ray
hope
will
I
be
did a
maxed
good
out.
job.
And I'll get the extra cannon installation too.
That ought to do it.
Except for this crystallucent coral is like really good stuff for me to do other thing. X armament limit expansion. Use of power of mana to enhance X armaments to their absolute limit. Well, I mean, I think we're looking good.
Whew, all done. Anything else? You know where to find me.
I know where to find an
Break
enemy
time's
ship.
over.
It appears
And now I've powered up even more. I'm saving too often lately because of these merchant ships.
to be a merchant ship.
It's not a merchant ship, but we've powered up. Oh my god, if we start like this. Wait. No. Oh, shit. No. I need to turn. Turn. Yes. Stop.
The Sandras is a magnificent ship indeed.
Its health didn't go down.
This is kind of fun.
Take the shot! Suck on this!
Right on the mark.
Shoot, I just got in a firing range, didn't I?
Fire!
Suck on this!
I guess I was firing
This is
into
kinda
armor,
fun.
wasn't I?
How do you like that? Blast him!
Hits me for 3,000, does he? Oh shoot, I went past
All
him.
protect us!
May as well grab it.
Blast him! Fire! This'll mop him up!
Better have been bullseye.
Fire the cannons!
Suck on this! How do you like that?
We're going at a real nice clip.
All right!
Need to slow it down.
Fire! Now! Now!
Chew on this!
How do you like that?
Yeah, it's gonna crash, but it's gonna have
How
a
do you like
profile on me,
that?
I'm pretty sure.
Got him!
It's stuck.
How do you like that?
Bombs away!
It's stuck.
Spot on!
How much health does this flipping thing have? Fake merchant ship has been defeated. We got a rainbow strong arm. All stats plus 3. Turns normal attacks hefty. Achievement for me thrice is unlocked. I mean, none of them sunk me, but they did get close to it.
be good to have.
Ah, that was a good thing to do. Knocked him
this
out
seems useful.
in the blink of an eye.
Look what I found!
Right then, so there's a raid or a recapture. There's an island over here that needs to be checked out too. Let's board the Sandals because
Hey,
actually there's something
curious,
going on. I don't think it's a
Morton.
quest, but I think it might be like probably an affinity event, maybe. But we still got things to do in the Rogue Sea itself. 51% done, 89% total discovery rate at this point in time. We definitely
the
slowed
taking.
down after the start where we were bustling through all those dungeons, didn't it? But I think that was always to be expected.
I need a break.
Is it a quest or is it just an affinity kind of up? Oh my god, it's a quest. So Ashley's got another quest. I know something I can do. Is that to get you maxed out? Mirabelle's still not maxed out yet. If we go to report here. I'm pretty sure we can report the runestone we found.
I see, I see.
Think that the Norman people's past included such happenings. This will surely aid in my investigation. Do let me know if you come across any new discoveries. Oh, not even a reward for it? Well, aren't you
Keep
again?
sailing.
So what's the name of this island over here?
Ooh, a new island. Maybe we can land there.
Oh, it's the Giant Hands Island that was mentioned.
Drop anchor! We're going ashore!
Huh? Mom's Manor. This is the place where the axe is. It's reacting to the island. Hey, Adol, you think maybe... Hey, I'm excited already.
Yep.
Funny, hearing that from you actually takes some wind out of my sails. Anyway, let's have a look around. Looks to me like we found probably the place wherein lies Karja's
Let's catch our breath.
best weapon.
I bet we can catch something here.
This is the place. This is the
Okay,
land.
let's give
This
it a
has gotta
shot.
be it. But it's also the end of a session and the end of an episode for us, so
wait,
we'll be
it's the
getting
worst
it
part.
next time. on East 10 Nordics. Let's grab this fish. I didn't feed the penguin. I intended to feed the penguins as well. The penguins, now that there's 2 of them.
I'll give you a hand.
Ready and...
Let's do this!
Now this is a prize catch!
Adol accidentally got stabbed in the chest again by this flying at him. It's an S rank. Everlasting leather comes in them too. Merkleys. Seems to be a fairly small island. Not much to go out there and go through. We're 1 level away from reaching a new ability. So that's pretty nice. Let's get these 2 in here. And finish off the whole line. Darkened Psyche. Strength defense disparity increases damage. I don't think there's a disparity, so to say, but that's quite interesting. It's an interesting thing to get a hold of. Maybe we'll put Rainbow Strong Arm on. I don't know. Does buff everything. Backstab Savvy and Secret to Success. More lines to build out in the future, but we are very much a Knight of the Soul unlocked. Well, thank you very much. That for reaching level 10 of the Darkness Tree. That is our goal. There are giants nearby on it. We continue on to explore this place next time. And then we've got to figure out how to use the metal we found, whatever it was called, make Adol a sword, maybe. We will find out all out and more next time on East 10 Nordics, with only this much left. 11% total discovery rate to go. Join me next time. Until then, I say, bye-bye.